If you are new to playing around with royal icing, especially on your macaron shells, I have 3 really quick and simple ideas for you to start playing around with in your kitchen. I'm starting off with a standard royal icing recipe. You can check out my previous royal icing tutorial to check out the method and the recipes here. I'm adding a bit of water to thin it down so it is going to be really easy to drizzle over my macaron shells. I am just keeping this white. I'm drizzling it over some pink macaron shells here, and as soon as I drizzle this on, I'm going to be adding on some edible dried flowers. It's one of my favorite additions to macarons that is so simple, really fast, and adds a really nice punch of color and texture. It's so wonderful. You could also really easily add any number of sprinkles or colored sugar or other things right on top of this royal icing. Just make sure that you do it pretty quickly, otherwise this royal icing will start drying up before you get your decorations attached. So you will want to plan ahead and have everything at the ready. Okay, the next kind of royal icing I want to demonstrate here, again adding a bit more water, having this pretty loosey-goosey here in my bowl. I am going to use a wide pastry brush just to simply brush a few strokes of royal icing directly across my shell. I love this technique. I do it a lot with just luster dust or gel colors. I've done it with chocolate before, and I also really like it with royal icing. If you added in a color, you could have so many different variations of styles depending on the paintbrush you use. Oh my gosh, it is so fast, so easy, and you could do really anything with this flavor-wise inside. The last really simple royal icing technique I want to show you today is, of course, a splatter paint look. I am using a toothbrush that I have only ever used for pastry, I promise. I just keep this in my kitchen, and I'm going to dip it one at a time in these 2 different colors of royal icing. I have it pretty thin here. I probably could have even thinned it down a little bit more. And I'm just going to use my finger to scrape it alongside the bottom of the bristles. You could also do this with a paintbrush and get the same effect. And I'm just going to continue splattering and layering different shades until I am happy with the end result. Again, this is something you can do with luster dust. You can do it with gel food colorings. You can do this with chocolate. But adding in royal icing, I think, makes a really easy way of introducing a bunch of different colors to your macaron shells in a really simple and easy way, as well as giving it a little bit of texture. So that is super fun. All right, I hope you enjoyed this tiny and really quick little look at 3 simple ways to decorate your macaron shells with royal icing. Again, it was the drizzle with the dried flowers, so you could also use sprinkles, using a large paintbrush to paint a stripe of royal icing across your macaron shells, and of course, the textured splatter paint look. If you try out any of these techniques or are inspired by any of my other videos, I'd love to see your work, so definitely tag me on Instagram at Maddie Brame. And if you're not already subscribed here, please consider doing so you don't miss out on any of my other future tutorials. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye!